Yep.
Um, then let's talk about the Tantive 4 real quick. I know this set's already come out, but
Yeah,
I just wanted to talk about this because I love the Tantive 4 and I love most Corellian star freighters and fighters and starships, you know?
Yeah, we don't get many on, Rebel capital ships. We've only gotten, the original Tantive 4. The, what was it called? That one ship from Star Wars Rebels, the Rebel Combat Frigate. And now this version of the Tantive. Yeah.
Although the home one wasn't really,
It was just a hangar bay.
Yeah. So that one wasn't good.
Yeah.
So really we've only got the other Tantive.
Oh, right, and the UCS, Tantive 4.
Rebel Frigate. What were you going to say?
And there's also the UCS Tantive 4.
They have that?
Yeah, it exists.
Oh, yeah, never mind, I remember. Yeah. But I'm really glad that they remade this. When did they originally make it? 2000, right?
Definitely not. Well, the UCS one, I can't remember.
Not the UCS, the original set.
I think it was 2007 or 2008. Actually, no. It was 2009.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just looked up a picture of it. This thing, I found a picture of it, and it's like a listing, and it's like $541.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a 10th anniversary Star Wars plaque, so that means it was 2009.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm really glad that they brought it back though. 10 years later.
Yeah.
The Bail Organa minifig, in my opinion, is awesome.
Yeah.
Because it looks exactly like Bail Organa. The Leia minifig is okay. I mean,
I don't know, that's pretty good.
I'm not a fan of the Senator Leia Organa.
I think the legs could have used actual printing on them.
Yeah, that would have made it nice. Well, no, they do have. I think they have a little bit of wavy lines in the back, you know.
No, they have the dress piece, and you can take that off and use normal legs.
Yeah.
The actual legs could use
Yeah, the legs should have used some printing. The dress piece is pretty good. Yeah, I think that. Honestly, I think it should have come with landing struts.
Yeah.
But I mean, necessary sacrifice, you know. Because Lego doesn't always go all in, but I think they should.
$200, you think it's worth it?
Yeah. And then I just think it's an overall great build. Pretty awesome to me. About the 20th anniversary sets.
Yeah.
The ATRT, pretty good, but
I like it.
I think it's supposed to be an ATRT, right? Because that's what it looks like.
Clone Scout Walker, ATRT, yeah. The issue with those are always, most ATRTs Lego makes are never, to scale.
Yeah, it's way too oversized.
Agreed.
I mean, this one and the one from back in, 2006 or 7.
2013 was the 501st one. I know that one. Yeah,
I'm talking about But yeah, that one was oversized too. These are just way too big.
Yeah.
I like them as walkers, but they shouldn't be ATRTs.
Yeah.
Your ATRT is, really good minifig scale.
Yeah.
If you watch the Clone Wars and see them in the ATRTs, yours is really good minifig scale.
Yeah.
But Legos, they just can't seem to get it right.
Yeah.
I don't know if they zoom in a ton when they watch it or something. But it's just not great. The Wookiee minifigs, they're okay. I always love to get the Kashyyyk clone troopers. And then, which one does that one come with? That comes with Vader, right?
Yeah, and it comes with a normal battle droid.
Yeah, it also comes with a battle droid. The battle droid is fine.
I can't remember if it costs $30 or $40.
It's 30, I think.
I think that's pretty good.
The Vader minifigure, I love that Vader minifigure. Well, the original one. I don't like the new 20th anniversary minifigs.
I mean,
because on the back of the torso, it says 20th anniversary, and it detracts from the goodness.
Yeah, but I mean, for the Darth Vader one, it doesn't matter too much because it has a cape that covers it.
Because of the cape. But I'm saying, all the other ones.
True.
But, I really love that face print
and the Lando has a cape.
Now, the helmet on the newer one, I like the helmet better just because it's 2 parts like in the movies.
Boo. I prefer the older helmet.
Well, we're not always going to agree, but I do prefer the older face, the older Vader head.
I don't know. I don't care for much of the face because you always have the helmet on usually.
The newer one is more white than it is, like more really pale and white than it is gray.
Yeah.
You know, like it was in
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
The Pod Racer, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I do without the handle though.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Too bulky in my opinion. Makes the set a lot bigger than it needs to be. And it takes away from, the realism of the set. Like, if you're a Lego Star Wars set collector, you're not going to want that in it. You're going to want... But, I mean, for kids, it's definitely helpful because they can play with it a lot easier without breaking it.
I think that's the Pod Racer set's the first Star Wars set to use mid legs.
Yeah, I think it is. But, the Anakin is great. I love the fact that they did use the legs. Padme is okay, but her hair...
Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
Terrible. That's not what her hair was like when she was on Tatooine. I was just watching The Phantom Menace earlier today.
Yeah, it's 20 years old this year.
Huh?
The Phantom Menace is 20 years old this year. That's kind of cool.
Been a while. About the dropship, the 20th anniversary dropship.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
The minifigs are good. If I did get it, I would probably destroy it for the parts. Honestly, I really only want it for the Stormtroopers and Han.
Agreed.
I like the Shadow Trooper. That one is my second favorite minifig of this.
Yep.
Han is my favorite minifig in this set. But again, the 20th anniversary printing on the back, I hate it.
Yeah.
The Slave one, I love the Slave one. It's one of my favorite ships in Star Wars.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I don't like the set. I don't really like the set.
You don't like it?
Nope.
Dang.
I mean, it's like $120, and it's like smaller than some of the older ones.
Yeah, we're ignoring the price right now.
I don't know. I focus on it.
Yeah, I know. But like the set itself is a good set in my opinion. I'm glad that they finally integrated a handle in this, and I'm glad that it can retract.
I guess.
If they could make the handle retract on the Pod Racer, I would be perfectly fine with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's really possible, unless you made like a giant one.
And it had to be like.
I really like the handle in this because it makes it easier to swoosh around. The way that they made the mechanism that they used to fire the spring missiles, in my opinion, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess.
The fact that they integrated the spring missiles into the nose of the ship so that it kind of looks like Greebling, I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah, though I think the spring-loaded missiles stick out. Like you can notice them pretty clearly.
Well, yeah, I think they should have made. I think they needs to make dual-molded spring missile parts, like so that you can have red spring missiles, but like green bolts.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like on TIE fighters, you can make a red tip, but the bolts themselves are green, so that when you shoot them out, it actually looks like a TIE fighter.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, honestly, this might be my favorite part about it. It finally comes with a Zuckuss minifigure.
Yeah, so you can get all 5 of the bounty hunters.
Yeah, kind of out of context, but I've been waiting for LEGO to make a Zuckuss minifig, so I'm pretty glad about that. The other minifigs are good. What does this one come with? This comes with
Zuckuss, Forlom, Boba Fett. It comes with the 20th anniversary Leia, and I think it comes with Han.
Yeah, I like the Leia minifig. I've always liked the Leia minifigs just because of the hairpiece, Because she has like hair pieces that no other minifigures use.
Yeah.
So I find that pretty cool. The Snowspeeder is okay.
Yeah, it's like $40.
If I did buy it, I would probably only buy it to get Lando because I love Lando. He's awesome in the movies to me. He's awesome in Lego form to me. Like, I made a custom version of him on my channel, and I videoed it on my channel. But this one, I I like the original Lando a lot, so I'm glad that they put him in here instead of like Emperor Palpatine or something.
Yeah.
With this one, the printing on the back isn't that bad because he's wearing the cape, you know.
Yeah.
The build itself is pretty good. Like, I like the build, but there's not half enough orange, you know, on the speeder.
I guess, and I mean, like, they've made a lot of snow speeders, and like the designs have been mostly the same.
Yeah, like the design is the same, but there's no orange on it. That's what I hate. Because if you watch Empire Strikes Back, and every snow speeder that you see in it, there's orange, and you can tell that this set is based on Empire Strikes Back because of in the box art there's the white background, and then there's the turbo laser and the Hoth troop, so you know it's supposed to be set on Hoth.
Yeah.
So they definitely should have added some orange, in my opinion. The turbo laser itself is pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I don't know about the stud shooter they added to it.
Huh?
They have a stud shooter on the cannon, and I don't know. I don't think it looks that good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, of stud shooters on, like, guns like this, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of stud shooters in Star Wars at all.
I guess.
But the minifigs are okay. Like, the minifigs that aren't Lando are okay.
Yeah,
now, that's all the 20th anniversary sets. So let's talk about, have you seen the Vader bust? Like, Darth Vader bust?
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know. It's not I'm not too interested in it.
What a bust is? Like,
I know what a bust is.
Yeah. They made a Lego one of that. I think it's awesome. I want it really bad.
I don't.
The build itself is great. I like how they did the eyes, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not into, like, those kinds of things.
Wait, neither am I. But this is just really something cool that I would love to have.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a big Star Wars fan. Like, I would like to have this even if it wasn't in Lego form. Because I love Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And then the droid gunship, most of the other things that I'm going to talk about have already come out. Like the droid gunship, it's okay. The droids are not that great.
I don't know. I think they're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I like them, and I like the fact that we finally get a new print for a droid head, but I just don't remember seeing those specific droid prints in anything.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The Wookiee is okay. I always love to get some more Wookiees. I like Yoda, so I'm glad to get him. What are your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I think it's pretty good, but for I think it's $50. I think it's overpriced.
Yeah, it's definitely overpriced. Most of the Lego has been making a lot of overpriced Star Wars sets recently, and I don't know why.
Slave One, $120. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. The ATAP, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
But, I mean, it's good, but to me, I think the build is exactly the same as the last one.
And I know there's some differences, but it's pretty similar.
Yeah, but, like, really minor differences, you know.
Yeah.
And, I'm really glad to get Gree. I'm a big fan of Commander Gree.
Yeah.
So, but I'm pretty sure he's the same as the last one, too, isn't he?
Yeah, it's been the same figure since 2014.
Yeah. Again, love to get the Kashyyyk troops.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on that one?
I think it's pretty good, and like you said, it's pretty much the same build, but with some minor differences. I might get it, because my old ATAP is long destroyed.
Yeah. Vader's Castle.
That was a while back.
What?
That was a while ago.
Yeah, but I love this set. I've wanted to get it since I saw, I've wanted Lego to make it since I saw Rogue One. So, pretty glad about that. And that's pretty cool to me. So, yeah. I like the TIE X one. It's not bad. I think it's the same build we saw in the Death Star, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar.
I mean, it's probably similar.
The minifigs are pretty good.